So hello everyone, this is AetherNightmare and welcome back to Final Fantasy III. I know where to go. So I had the right idea, wrong implementation for where to find certain things. So we're gonna figure that out. I'm thinking with my current team setup, I'm probably strong enough to do what I intend to do. So 26, 51, 84, and maxed out for Refia. So let us see if we can get a couple of optional bosses out of the way before I do too much else. So I need to head south because I need to get back on the original continent that we started from. Provided I can, find it. Oh my gosh, it's still a ways away. Okay, should be directly south now. As both of the optional bosses that I'm looking for are going to be there. One I'm pretty sure I can do, and the other, we'll see. See, this is what I mean about this dang thing. I popped out the other end without even seeing it. Hello? There we go. Here it is. Why is it so tiny when it's quite big on the inside? I don't understand. Okay, we're at the desert, so we have to continue going north. And there should be an entrance on the left. Here we are. Yeah, see it? You can see it swimming in the lake. So just a little oval. Gotta hop past this. So I mess up the controls. Sorry, I've still got Nintendo controls for the brain. Alright. We should be able to exit here. There we go. Hop the mountain, exit. And let's just check our stats, make sure we got this. Yep. If I'm struggling too much, I can always put Arc back into Thief. And I should be able to do what needs doing. But let's poke the Dark Shadow. We wind up in Lake Door. I don't have a full map of. I've never been in here before. Alright, going to just assume that you don't like lightning. No, you do not. It's a water dungeon, so we're going to go lightning aspected. It should be a level 40-ish dungeon too, so shouldn't be too difficult. But I have read that you only get one shot to go through it, so once we're done, we aren't coming back. So I might be a tad more thorough with this one. But yeah, this is only accessible with a big airship. Which is why I struggled to find it before. Let's just make sure everyone is topped up. High potion. More high potions. I know in some versions of the game, certain things are unlocked based off of how many treasure chests you've gotten, and others are off the bestiary, so good idea to grab stuff, even if I don't plan on using it in the future. Especially if I get the blacksmith unlocked. Because as is, my characters are so strong. Don't worry, if I switch to other classes, it'll even itself back out. Heavenly Wrath, I'm assuming that is lightning aspected stone. One free damage shot. There's so many monsters in here. Since aside from Lunith and Dark Knight class, a lot of these are beginners classes. There is also technically 1 endgame final boss, 2 earthen drums, but I'm still deciding how I want to go about doing that. Like if I want to do Onion Knight setup or more individual setup. Depends on how I want to farm for gear. Don't seem like there's anything hidden in here so far. And as I said, it may not be perfect, so if I miss a chest or two, oh well. And I'll see if I even do the final secret boss. It's more of a just prove that you have ground to level 99 more than it is any sort of test of skill. An Aegis Shield. Platinum Hammer. Bacchus Cider. Turtle Shell. Yeah, some of these are items too that I will use on said boss. If I decide to do him. Seeing as, honest to goodness, it is like a 5-minute fight. Provided you have the right strategy. So I don't even know if that's worth the grind to show off. Since I doubt I'd be able to squeeze it into any video, like maybe the final one, but then that's gonna be like a long, weird jump. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, there's treasure here. It's starting to feel just a little bit too windy. Another platinum hammer. Guessing Vikings use those? Although the irony being that if I use Viking in the upcoming fight, not here, but in the secret final boss, I'm not even going to use weapons. If you have a Viking in that fight, you use them purely as a shield. Ergo, they equip 2 shields. Yeah, at this point, the upcoming final boss is going to be nothing. The final dungeon is going to be a piece of cake. Controller wasn't responding for a second there. Okay, that's probably the way through. Let's check out the left. Oh yeah, you guys do like nothing to me. And that's to Lunith, who isn't even, like, fully leveled up yet. The other ones are breezing through stuff because their job levels are so high. But Ingus is only in the 20s, I think, so he's a good example of balance for where he should be. But yeah, so far, because of this auto-battle feature alone, I'm enjoying the PSP version so much more than the DS version, because I don't mind it being as grindy when I can preset a strategy and then not have to mash A for hours on end. Oh no, there's multiple directions. Assuming the other way then is the treasure. It's a treasure room since it goes up, whereas this goes down. Damn, we're gonna have a whole episode that's just Leviathan. Come on, man. Don't hog the whole show. Okay. Is this... Oh no, this is where I came from. It's just because I came down and around. Never mind. I could have sworn I came from the top. Today's episode of Bren Has No Sense of Direction. I'm kind of curious what this is meant to even be. Is it like a cave that Leviathan lives in which case, how do we only access it by touching Leviathan himself? I'm assuming it's supposed to be a reference to Final Fantasy II, where you get eaten. And then the dungeon is the dragon. But then why is this just a plain old cave? Okay, here we go. Here's the actual boss fight. Let's see if we can do it. Hopefully. I am Leviathan. Only those strong in the light may receive my aid. Let us test the light within you. Leviathan attacks you. Homie, you are tiny compared to the Leviathans I'm used to. Worth noting, a reason for doing this is that this is how you get Leviathan on your team for Summoner. As Summoner's final spells can only be obtained after fighting them on the field. Okay. Do not kill my Black Mage. Probably actually do this too. Let's use our... Ooh, I only have up to Thundaga? I bet the final ones, if they exist, they're going to be in the upcoming dungeon. Restores massive amount of HP. Do I want to do it on one person, or do I want to do it on two? Watch him just, yeah. Immediately die anyway. What, that's it? Your light is indeed strong. I am at your service. Obtain the summoning spell Leviathan. Or Leviath. Guess they ran out of nodes to put stuff. There we go, that's it. I don't believe he dropped, like, anything special either, so there was no point in stealing. Oh, you fully healed me? Really? I'm still gonna teleport out. Just keep in mind that once you do, there's no coming back. So every treasure chest that was in this quote-unquote dungeon is now gone. Permanently. Forever. Okay, healed. I guess I don't really need to... Who did I give the summon magic to? I gave it to somebody, I think. No, I didn't. Eventually, I think I was going to build one of my characters as potentially a summoner. But at the moment, it doesn't look like it. Maybe Ingus. I think I was maybe going to give it to Ingus. I guess I'll just hang on to it for now. So let us save. Because I don't know if I'm strong enough for the next challenge. That might be post-game, but I should be able to do it now. Alright, let's get out of here. Head to the right. Head back to where we talked to Sid. Here. I have a bone to pick. something that tried to pick me down to the bones. Let's see if he's here. Dragon's Peak. He should be available. You are not what I'm looking for, although a back attack is bad. Do not take kindly to cockatrices. Do one that is potentially ice. I'm just looking at some of these, seeing what all we got. They should die in one hit, but if they get even one hit on me, they could cause petrification. Really? Those are resistant to lightning, but it's strong enough that it don't matter. Assuming up here? Gotta love max damage. Although in this game it only shows up to 9,999, but you can actually be doing more than that. If you're doing over 10k of damage, it still calculates it as over 10k, but it won't show it as such. I think because even though they have a boss that is specifically designed around getting yourself to level 99, they didn't expect most people to get here. As silly as that is. Okay, that is arrow. Free arrow, but then where's the boss? I'm hoping I didn't come all this way up here for nothing. There's a path. Yeah, a feature I really miss too is being able to turn off random encounters in JRPGs. It's such a big quality of life for me. Sometimes you just want to get somewhere, you know? Maybe he doesn't appear yet. Dude! Hello? Is this not the spot? Where are you? Where are you encountered? Strategy. You are considered level 45, so I should be able to get to you. But how does thou make him appear? For saying yes to Bahamut is an optional boss in Final Fantasy III. It's first encountered at Dragon's Peak towards the beginning of the game. The party and its nest find its sons. It's much too strong for the party to defeat. In 3D versions, even using cheats, one can only defeat Bahamut using a one-hit kill cheat. The player can visit Bahamut's lair later on after acquiring the Invincible to obtain Bahamut. Okay. Bahamut's Lair, also known as the Cape of Bahamut, is an optional dungeon in Final Fantasy III on the floating continent. Is southeast to the Viking's Cove. Must cross on the Invincible. So he's not here. So I can take him on. it's not here. It's weird. Okay. Sorry for the delay, I guess. Wish it had a map for this. Okay. Use the invincible to reach the entrance. Party can fight him here. Lair, world map. Okay, it's a cave. I see a cave. Looking at my map, it's really hard to tell where that might be. I think it's at, what would be 14. Number 14. So along this way, here's the kingdom. Assuming left? No. There should be another cave. It says I need the invincible to reach it, so it's a cave I have to bunny hop to get to. But it shows such a zoomed in version on the world map, I can't quite tell where it is. Okay. To the east. The Vikings Cove. The player must cross the mountains to the east of Bahamut's lair on the invincible. Okay, Vikings Cove is down here. But I don't see anything. It's further south. We're just gonna look for mountains. Okay, so not here. That is the Vikings. This is west. Technically, I'm just looking around. Bunny hoppable mountains. Found you. Just in case I'm gonna sleep. Okay, Bahamut itself. You can technically get high potions in Phoenix Down, so it's not worth stealing anything from him. You can attack twice per turn. It's weak to wind. It's not resistant to anything. Okay, I'm gonna save again. Just to prevent catastrophe. The strategy says it does recommend having Dragoons, just to get out of the way of Mega Flare, but probably don't need that. Alright, I'm just gonna start guessing directions. Earth and Drums again? Heavenly Wrath. Okay, these are stronger than expected. Not too bad. Interesting that it retreated to some sort of cave. That kind of implies it lives one area and raises its young in another. Monk is absolutely going to carry this playthrough, isn't it? Yeah, it says he has 34,000 HP. So just like Leviathan, it really shouldn't take too long. Depending on how much damage I'm able to do. Like I said, if I struggle, I can always switch Arc back to being a thief. But yeah, sorry, I could have sworn that you met him back at the mountain. Like you went back there for a rematch. I guess I was wrong. Sometimes brain does not always remember correct. Like I said, this is going to be my first time fighting him. I didn't fight him in the original DS version. Everything here seems kind of resistant to magic. So far it doesn't say that he is. Everything in his cave just kind of gives me that impression. Chocobo's Wrath. I hear that can help too. With some fights, doing the haste. Which I might end up doing when I fight Bahamut, we'll see. But yeah, my poor mages do so much less too because they really need their next job class in order to do proper damage. Ritos bow? That's new. Both for their next level of spells, and I'm using level 2 spells and that makes a difference, but also because their stats cannot be maxed in this job, I need to get their next level of jobs to have a better shot at stats. I'm assuming we gotta be getting close. These dungeons are never that big. Yeah, here we go. Are you strong enough to defeat me? Oh, maybe this is why. Maybe it's because when I see people fight this guy, that's always like outside. Yeah, because the background still looks like this. That's why. Sorry for the cough. Can't seem to get rid of it. Okay. I don't think I can cast anything on him, so we'll just go kerbooms. See if I can maybe get haste. Can I do everyone at once? Nope. Increases attack speed. I'll start with myself. See if this helps prevent death. Since I'd really like to avoid a Mega Flare. Yeah, that didn't hardly do anything. I'll still use it, but... Reflect creates magic reflecting barrier. Don't know what Mega Flare even counts as. use the Mega Flare ability. Non-elemental damage to the party. But is it considered physical or magic? I don't know. Reflect. Raise, protect. Do I have a shell? I don't know if there is a shell for this game. So just in case, I'm gonna protect. I'm guessing I have both on at the same time, but I'm not sure. Here it comes. That's not too bad. Again, dead before I have to heal. Obtaining the summoning spell Bahamur. Guess why Bahamur? It's one letter off. Just make it a T. Were they trying to make it Norse somehow? I don't know if I understand. Oh, does that mean if I try to teleport, it's gonna take me back out the usual way? Since I technically was on the field out of this entrance now. Ew, yes. I have to go all the way back through. Oh, but did it heal me? Okay, at least it healed me, but still. I don't appreciate that. Ooh! I didn't know those had petrification. In theory, they could take out most of the party. If you got enough hits all in one go. Do I have Stona? Yeah, I do. Now I just gotta do an awful lot of backtracking for no reason. Don't know why they couldn't just make it the top of a mountain. I said at least these are small. But the encounter rate is too damn high! I would change Refi into something else if I didn't need the heals. Let's arc 54. I think Onion Knight has access to all magic, it's just that its stats aren't anything to sneeze at until literally like the 90s. See, it's one of those you have to be like level 99. Which if I'm in the 50s and I'm already at the end of the game, I kind of question actually getting to level 99. Getting job levels up that high is one thing. Your actual character classes, I feel like even with the final dungeon, that could take a long time. And I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, save complete. So we can get off this continent for now. At the other map. That is unintentionally way too tiny. I opened a map, but it opened it up like super duper mini. Not this one. There we go. Just streamer things. So, our next destination, I'm pretty sure we originally... No, we can't get to the tower yet, I don't think. I think the reason that they started me out here was I was going to ship swap. Because then I had to go back to Doga and Une. Their place. That requires other airship. Hence why I left off here. Because I could have sworn I did that and I was like, damn it, now I need to go back and get the other ship. Like there was a whole kerfuffle. I don't remember doing it last time, so I probably need to do it this time. Thankfully, ship fast. I'd honestly stick to this ship the entire time if I was able, just because the speed. Gotta enter from down here. Dogen's pain in the butt hideout. Come, it is time for Une and I to give you what we have prepared. Where are you guys? We can't see you. Step on the circle and make your way through the tunnels. We shall await at the end. There's a really big part of me that's questioning if I should put Ark in something else. Anything behind me? Nope. Come to the pit, my children. I'm sure nothing bad awaits at the bottom. I'm sure the names of some of these monsters might be slightly important too. I'll show off another one before I attack it. If they're what I'm thinking there. 10,000 gil. That probably isn't, but... yeah, this one's just dragon. You know, you'd expect something big to be in the hole, but no. Every other Final Fantasy that does this usually has something big in there. Nemesis. Okay, these aren't the enemies I'm thinking of. Something else eventually has certain names to it, though. If you've played Final Fantasy XIV with me, you probably know. Or can at least make an educated guess. But we're not gonna spoil till we get there. Okay, stuff everywhere. Not sure which is the right way to go. Cyclops, does he draw the second eye on his belly? So that way he technically has two. This might accidentally be the way to go if it's not treasure room. Hello? It's a something room. It's a whole lot of nothing room. Rising Sun. I believe that's for Ninja. Does it say Lust Dagger? I should probably also check the walls. Just because that room might have had something in it. Anything else? Any glittery sparklies? Just in case. Decides to do the hidden thing. Nope. It's just an empty room. Which feels a little disappointing. There's a part of me that wants to start this episode over because it feels like a mess, but I already saved over the files. You can't stop me now. Just contains Phoenix Down. Yeah, the thing with Phoenix Downs in these games, since they revive at 1 HP, you're usually just gonna die in the next hit anyway. So I almost never use them. If you're at a point where you need to use Phoenix Downs, you're probably doing something wrong. Hey Doga, do you know you have monsters in your basement? Is this a phenomena that's going around? Sid had them too. A whole heckin' waterfall. What is this, Legend of Zelda? Good, you've come. We must now make the key to Eureka Hole once more. That's right, put 'em up! What? But no, we can't! Listen to me very closely. In ancient times, there were weapons too powerful for mankind to use. Those weapons were sealed in Eureka, but now their time has come. And the Eureka key needs the energy from Doga and myself to be complete. Understand? No, you can't ask us to. Doga, Une, we can't fight you. It must be done. Have it your way. If you do not defeat us, you will die. Doga attacks you. So yeah, potential true form here. Says Doga. What an eternity does to a dude. Okay, that was half HP. I think, too, there is a complimentary manga that goes along with this game, but I don't think it was ever translated into English. Doga, no! That gives a little bit more backstory as onto, like, these two and why they're doing this. It's my turn now. Let's see what you're made of. Une, don't make us do this. Be quiet. There's time for talk, but this isn't one of them. Now have at you. But don't worry, even if our bodies are lost, our souls will still remain. Now take this. Which for you, living in the dream world, probably isn't too different. Okay, I'll get the cure first. Or why their true forms even look like monsters to begin with, because that's not really explained in the game. And since the manga apparently goes into more depth about these characters, maybe that would potentially answer a few questions. Can't help but wonder if this is... Whoa! You're not the only one with a fire NATO. I'm assuming that attack takes you down to low HP. Doga, Une. The Eureka Key is now complete. Take it. Obtain the Eureka Key. Doga! Spare yourselves the distress. Our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. So you're stuck as an immortal, even if you no longer have a body. You must go forth and stop Zondi. He's in the Syracuse Tower, whose entrance is guarded by 4 ancient statues. You must banish the darkness from this world. I know you can do it. I can see the light within you, each bright and strong. The light of courage. The light of kindness. The light of affection. And the light of determination. Your hopes and desires all turn into light and give you strength. Banish the darkness from this world, warriors of the light. Here, take this too. The Syracuse Key. It opens the sealed door you'll find inside the tower. We'll be watching over you. Please, you must save Zondi. Not destroy him, not defeat him. We're saving him. Une. Even if their methods, can't say I agree with them. There we go. We have gained entrance to the Crystal Tower, but lost something in the process. Dead, but technically not gone. I wonder if the Moogles say anything different. Oh, I guess once you're out of here, you can't go back there either. So there might be some missable monsters. Okay, don't think there's anything new with Mognet yet. Because I gotta make it somewhere else first. My master Zondi left. He said he was angry because the Great Magus Noah only gave him mortality, Kupo. Don't remember if these are old or new. Floating continent was created by destructive waves of darkness that Master Zandi called forth, Kupo. Okay, we've got everything we need. Master Doga and Lady Une are gone, Kupo. Sob. You have to promise you'll return light to the world, Kupo. For Master Doga and Lady Une's sake, Kupo. Okay, they do say something a little different occasionally. Okay, don't think there's anything else there. Okay, they say the same things. But yeah, they really do say that they're gone. Magic water from the pot. Magic pot water. But yeah, I think there's only one place left that we can go, though it does, I believe, contain 2 dungeons. Looks like it's gonna be 1 dungeon, but if you go up, you get the final boss. If you go down, you get more stuff. So, hooray for multi-layered weirdness. So that'll probably end up being a marathon episode. But first, we gotta get our other airship back. Since I'm pretty sure we need the Invincible. One last time. So we're gonna save. I also might do that as a stream, since sometimes I tend to do final episodes of Let's Plays as streams. Ah, dang it! I don't remember summoning you. Get out! Oops. My rage was apparently explosive. Let's heal first. I don't think there is anything else. Ancient Ruins, Bahamut's Lair and Lake Door. Doga's Manor and Grotto. Let's see, anything else? What's this? Ancient's Maze. Have I done Ancient's Maze? I feel like it? Let me just check something really quick. Have I... Houses the Earth Crystal guarded by Titan? Yeah, okay. Houses the Earth Crystal circles around where we need to go, preventing any access to it other than through the maze itself. It's one of the last dungeons of the game and thus contains really powerful enemies. Yeah! Because I think I have to go through one to get to the other. Isn't that gonna be fun? Should probably at least get there. That way I can start leveling stuff in between. Set across. We'll at least get up where we need to go. So fun fact, you see these towers that look like squatting dudes? if you try to pass these and you don't have the fangs, you'll get a game over screen. Which I might not be able to do. Do I not have the key items? Fang of Wind, Fang of Water, Fang of Fire, Fang of Earth. Maybe I can't pass with the airship? I'm confused. Why isn't it letting me through? Doga's Manor. Face the boss. Doga and Une. Get the Eureka key and the Syracuse key given to the party, and like that, you're free to teleport back to the manor. Once you're back, head outside and get your airship and meet back up with a high upgraded craft you left very fun on the current northwestern continent. Once you get your slower ship back, head to the eastern continent. If you've explored on your own, you may have seen and already eliminated the problem. Accessing the middle of the eastern continent from the east side, look for a path that leads to some mountains and to some statues blocking your path. You'll be repelled if you try to fly through, but if you go on the ground and walk through, you can clear the path of the statues, then get back in your craft. Oh. There we go. We're basically walking through the barriers with the fangs, like we did in Final Fantasy XIV, and shattering them. There we go. And if you do this prior to getting the fangs, they kill you. Instant game over. So, you know, don't. I was gonna say, there's only one place left I can even go. Yeah, and since that's a little mini mountain, you gotta have this ship. It wants to, like, super prevent any access. I kind of forget the ship can attack. Fire them cannons! But yeah, this is actually 2 dungeons. See how there's 2 entrances? One in the wall and one in the tower? Well, we can't go through the wall, which means every time we want to get to the castle, we gotta go through the wall. So that's a big fat awkward for me. So as a result, since it's been about an hour, this might be where I decide to call it, just to make things cohesive. I can try to level up these last classes, and then we can blitz through the wall. I don't know how long the wall will take. Probably not that long, from the looks of things. Send a gate room and approach the crystal here. Actually, no, maybe not. Once inside the ancient maze, immediately run towards the gate to the next room. Run forward and approach the crystal here. This will instantly catalyze the boss fight to occur. Oh! And then maybe afterwards? Backtrack to the entrance of the Ancient's Maze and circle around Whiteward and Northward to where to get in. Okay, this says I can get to the boss right at the beginning, though. I'm gonna just look. Screw cohesiveness if it's right there. Oh gosh, it might be. If I can beat him in like under a minute, I'm grabbing my jobs. I can. Okay, never mind. It's the Earth Crystal. The real one. Master Zondi's orders, you will be crushed. You know, you're not as beefy as the other Titans I'm used to. Says he has 31,000 HP, so he should actually be weaker than some of the other stuff I've been fighting. Let's protect me. Yeah, because if that's the case, I'm just gonna kick this guy's butt, run back out, and that'll give me an excellent respawn point, both to work on leveling certain things. As well as to work on my new jobs. Finish leveling these jobs. And maybe start on the new ones. Okay, how bad is Quake? Oops, shoot! Didn't mean to mess up with Refia there. So I get for not paying attention. Let's just do a Karaja. Even though that's usually the death flag. Unit gains a level, yay! Job levels increased. Warriors of the Light. I am the last crystal. Zondi is using my power for his own evil purposes. He's trying to engulf this world in darkness once again. Yes, we know. I'll bless you with my power. Use it to banish the darkness that threatens this land. The Syracuse Tower, known to you mortals as the Crystal Tower, was created long ago out of solid light. Zondi has used this element against us, and uses our power to bring forth the darkness. Warriors of the Light, seek out Zondi in the Syracuse Tower, and stop his nefarious plan. Also, I've heard a lot of people call it the Circus Tower. I hate calling it that because it just makes me think of clowns and animals, so I'll call it Syracuse until I hear anything that proves me otherwise. I've been blessed with the power of Earth. And with that, we should have most of our remaining jobs. Okay, let's see. Okay, we get the Devout, which is an upgraded White Mage. We get a Magus, which is an upgraded Black Mage. We get Summoner, updated Evoker. And a Sage, which is kind of like a mix. It's like Red Mage, but entirely magic focused. And we also have access to Ninja. So I might take Luneth out of Dark Knight and put him in a Ninja. Okay, that's access to the best job classes in the game. I'll switch some characters. Like Refia, for example, I'm gonna immediately put her into Devout. Get ready for kitty ears. Yeah, so she can start working on those classes. I might not switch everyone yet. Let me check your status. You're level 91. I'll switch you soon. So yeah, unfortunately there's some pros and cons with the Crystal Tower. Namely... One second. That because you get these expert level job classes, at the end of the game, this is the final dungeon, we're right in front of it. Because of this, you have to level these from scratch. Now, in this version of the game, it shouldn't take me too long. Because of the auto feature, I can just sort of like run around in a circle and watch anime. But in the OG version and in the DS version, since you have to do every single input command manually, it's a major slog. But since I'm pretty close to getting characters max level, and then I'm going to switch over to different jobs, I don't know if I'll max out the ones I intend to do for this dungeon. Maybe I will. We'll see. But yeah, having to do that all by hand in one final dungeon because you just got brand new jobs really was one of the sticking points that made people dislike this game. And I can totally understand why. But now that the PSP version has an auto battle feature, there is going to be a little bit of a grind period right before the final tower, but to me, honestly, it shouldn't even be that bad, since I'm mostly prepared for it anyway. So for now, this is where I'm actually going to call it, since I'm going to grind some of the other classes I don't intend to use in here as much, and then we can come back, do Eureka Dungeon first, do Crystal Tower second, and then we'll have beaten the game. So, huzzah! Secret final boss, unknown. It might get its own video, just because I'd have to get like a whole bunch of other gear and whatnot, and I don't know if I'm up for it. It's kind of easy anyways. It's, like I said, just a check mark to see if you can get to level 99 or not. But for now, this is what I'm gonna call it. Like and subscribe if you want to see more Final Fantasy III. The last video is probably going to be a live stream, as I tend to do. And I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye!